Hey guys, welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Soyoyo and thank you for being here. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live. Thank you for being here. All right. So, welcome. I'm going to let a few people join me. And as you come in, guys, don't forget to like the live stream for me and don't forget uh, like the video. Don't forget to share with your friends, okay? How are you guys doing, by the way? Thank you for joining me here. Chison, thank you for joining me. Yes, indeed, you're the first person today. Thank you for coming here. And I have an interesting conversation today. I try not to talk about this, but it kept staring on my face and all of those. So, hence why I'm talking about it. And my title says it all, my thumbnail says it all. Another rich black American. Okay. If you know, you know. If you've been following the case going on in America, you'll be able to know. Give me 1 second. I don't like this light. I'm trying to make sure. I don't think I like the lights. Yeah, let me just go with the natural light I have here. So, welcome. As you come in, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share. And as always, your contribution is highly appreciated. Once again, welcome to my live stream. Thank you for being here. I'm talking about Diddy. You already know who Diddy is. He's an American, and will I say American entrepreneur, he's a businessman, he's a music mogul, anything in between. He's a very big businessman. Sean Combs is his legal name, and Diddy is his business name. He was will I say busted a few months ago, when the searchlight of FBI and all the law enforcement agency, was shine on him and they started investigation. This has been months coming, and finally he has been charged to court, and the issue of bail was not granted. When the issue of bail was not granted and all the things he stated he would do, he will comply with this, the judge still turned down his $50 million bail. He said no to that $50 million bail, and he was reprimanded in the jail pending hearing. A lot of people came with the outcry that that will put his life at risk and all of that. We already know one of the instances, somebody eventually, the thing we heard was the person eventually, ended it all by himself because of the whole procedure, which is very similar to what Diddy is actually going through right now. So, why am I saying another rich Black American? I grew up in the days of Bill Cosby. It was fun for me seeing a black person, American black dad, on TV representing everything a father should be and more. And we had the laughter, we had the memory, we had everything growing up. To us, then he was a perfect dad. Little did we know that a lot actually went in between. And then, as a college student those days, R. Kelly was the song, okay? That was the song, that was the moment, that was the memory, that was growing up for me when our Kelly song was making the hits in the university and all of that. I believe I can fly, okay? That was the song for me. I believe I can touch the sky, So I grew up loving these people just because I saw them on my screen, just because I listened to their music, I watched their comedy show, I kind of embraced them. These two people I mentioned now has been sentenced by American court and they are serving terms in prison. Because when his story came, it was so messy. A lot of women came to testify of sexual harassment in one way or the other, drinks or whatever being, laced, and they would pass out. Some of them did not recall what happened to them until they start jogging one or two together. That was the big obstacle. How about R. Kelly? R. Kelly's case and Diddy's case are sounding similar. When Diddy was busted, the likes of TD Jakes made news. People said putting one or two things together, say, yeah, TDJs was in his party, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of people expected the TDJs to come and debunk the rumor. He came and gave warning that he doesn't give 2 cents about what people are saying. If they're waiting for him to come and respond to them, they are making big mistakes. But right now, everybody that be a friend of Diddy is going through scrutiny. Everybody. And one thing about America is this: you think they are not watching, they are watching. You might be doing something thinking you're getting it. Once your cup is full, the feds will visit. And I'm using this as an eye opener for any gentleman out there thinking I got it all figured out. I have money, I can pay off, I can buy off, I can buy people's conscience, do whatever you want to do. Just be rest assured that you're within the ambience of the law. Because if you're going contrary to what the law says, a day in court will face you. Am I liking what is happening to Didi? Of course, no. But is it right now inevitable? No. Is it a conversation we should have? Definitely. And what brought it to the limelight? Some women started complaining. Some women filed petition. An investigation ensued. Welcome to my live stream. All of you joining me today. Hey, beautiful sister, my beautiful sister Uju of our Maze channel here on YouTube. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for joining me. R. Kelly, yeah, R. Kelly was it for me. It was it for me. So Bill Cosby has been on since the 70s. I didn't even know that. I started watching him in the 80s and 90s. Wow. He's been on American Dad for a long time. Hi, Meg. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my live stream, all of you. Welcome. So, as always, my live streams are conversational, so I need to hear your opinion. I need to know what you're thinking. I need to know what is going on in your mind. Why another black rich dude? Why? And a lot of people are talking, a lot of people, even someone came today to blame him for a whole lot. I had a conversation yesterday with another, a very successful American, black American yesterday, and we had this conversation and I asked my person, what do you think went wrong here? You'll be surprised what the person said. You'll be very surprised. So when I asked, what do you think happened to Didi? What went wrong? Is it that the adult women were not enough as per baby mama's girlfriend's wife or what have you? Why involving minors? Because there are so many things to the point charges against this man, to the point of traveling out of the country to shipping women for what? And when everything is, heard, when the case is heard and decided in court, it might get life imprisonment. It's not looking good. With all the charges, the least punishment in the charges is 15 years. So think about it. Once a very successful man, I remember the first time I came to American store, I saw his clothing lines displayed. Who is still talking about the clothing line? Who? All right, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, my husband just came back from work, so I had to say hi. MTA, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate. Thank you guys for being here. So I want to know: is it a problem when you attain, successful height? Is it a problem to be decent? Is it a problem to actually love one woman? Is it a problem to be that family man and be there for your children and family? Is it a problem? Is it that money intoxicates or money is meant to use for something? It's a problem. I want to know what's going on. I really want to know. I want to know what you think. When I titled my thumbnail "Another Rich Black America," the likes of Bill Cosby, who was famous, popular, rich, successful, he was that exemplary man people looked up to. How about Al Kelly? How is he a big problem managing wealth, managing influence, managing money? Because when you look at all of these things happening, the allegations are huge. The indictment is big. And if all of these are proved in the court, he might get to life imprisonment. I don't know what becomes of his family. I don't know. But it's not looking good. A lot of people came to talk about it today. I was following the news, and let me see if I can pull some of them up. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull some of them up. This live stream might end up being a very short one because, all right. So, yeah. So, someone is already saying that him staying in the prison is going to be a very risky one, that he should be granted bail because a lot of people will be after him in jail. And of course, people are saying it's true, that it's risky, his life is at risk, and all of that, and saying he should be there and serve his time after all. If he's not, if his offense is not that serious, they would have granted bail. I want to hear what you are thinking about him being denied bail. Let me know what you're thinking right now concerning that. Do you think they should grant him bail, or do you think that denying him bail is the right thing? All right. Another person blames him for ruining his life, career, and after Fed's arrest. I know you're asking what that person mean. The point is this: it has been stated that after he was, raided, that he went on contacting the victims, contacting witnesses. You understand? So, what are you contacting them for? What are you trying to hide? What is the situation? Why are you reaching out to these people? Even after the feds raided you, even after you know that you're going to be charged to court. Why? Why are you still reaching out to these people? And that is what is making his case not look good at all. Is actually that act alone is messing up his case. Really, really bad. So I'm going to review what somebody said so that you guys can follow my thoughts in the conversation. And the person that made that comment is actually, what's his name? Shine. Is it Shine or Shine or whatever? His name, he used to be former Bad Boy Records rapper and current Belize politician. Is raking Diddy cross the coals after the Mogul's arrest, and is blaming him for destroying his hopes and dreams. I know you'll be asking why. Okay, the guy held a press conference saying that as Diddy was being denied visa, denied bail on Wednesday, so and okay, did his ex-boys no favor in the background. So he used to be a member of the record label, so he came talking, and the things he said, let's read it together, okay? So he said, Sean P. Diddy Combs is behind bars after he was arrested on Monday by Homeland Security on suspicion of sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and interstate transportation for prostitution. Former Bad Boy record artist, now leader, close this commercial, now leader, where did I? Leader of the opposition, Moses. His name is Moses Shine Barrow. He says he does not take joy in seeing Diddy downfall. However, When we spoke with him at the UDP headquarters today, he put forward that he was not close friends with Combs, as some may want to believe. So are they denying him? They use are they denying him anyway? So the next, according to the correct recollection, he was a fresh face in 18 years ago with the dreams of cracking superstar and making his mother proud. That's this guy denying Diddy right now. You know, when you have problem, people will run away because they don't want to associate with you with your problem, especially a problem like this. Problem like this. A problem like this. And this guy continued by saying that he claimed all that was snatched away when Diddy framed his defense in 1998. Imagine, they've been going back and forth in court in that decade. It's been over 2 decades, but Shan's PO's debut in 2000 put out several hits on Billboard chart and established him as a street rapper with endless rhymes about DRU, DRUG, and then God and whatever. Wow. So they really don't have anything, this guy is not supporting him, despite the fact that he used to be in his record label, but he's not supporting him. A lot of people are talking. A lot of people are saying, why not grant him bail? A lot of people said, no, do not grant him bail. And one of the reasons why they are not granting him bail is because after they had FBI, started investigation, this guy kept on reaching out to people, to the victims in this case. He reached out to them, and a lot of quarters are saying that he was trying to buy them out so that they will not come and testify. He reached out to witnesses, and that alone has jeopardized his chances of getting bail. But I don't care what you think, because I feel sorry that this is happening to my brothers. When I mean my brother, my fellow black people, you understand? I feel sorry, but the thing is, if you commit, you're going to be held responsible. If you And I now ask the question: is it too difficult to be rich and successful and still maintain one wife, or maybe two wives, or maybe three baby mamas? Is it that difficult? Is it very difficult to be rich, successful, and maintain a family unit and not getting yourself involved with so many nonsense called having fun? Is it that difficult? We saw the fall of Bill Cosby. R. Kelly is still up till last month was still trying to appeal his judgment. I want to know what you're thinking, and I'll be reading comments in a few. But my question still remains: is it that difficult for these, will I call them celebrities, right? Especially my black folks, my black celebrities, is it that difficult for them to be rich, powerful, influential, and at the same time keep the thought in between the legs? I want to know what you're thinking. All right, um let me read some comments and then we'll get back to it. Meg said no, he should have no bail. Exactly. He contacted and threatened those victims. You see, that's Meg's opinion, and I can really understand. Just because he knew already, they already investigating this case, you don't have to reach out to the victims anymore. And he went above and beyond, and there were evidences that he reached, jeopardizing his chances in court. Why? Because these people are going to say the reason he reached out to me, or he set his management to reach out to me, whatever the case is, whichever means they reached out, they are going to say the reason why they reached out and why they declined, and they are fearing for maybe they're fearing for their lives. So Meg has every right to say what she said here. We should protect them first of all. Exactly. The victims must be protected, because if you shame the victims, more people that might fall prey into this kind of situation will not want to come forward. They will feel the society will be against them for speaking up. You understand? So that's why we should not even bring the victim to anything, so that They can expose this kind of things for people to know, and opportunity, creating opportunity and awareness, advocating. You young girls, when they invite you to these parties, do you know what goes on in this party? I've been there, I've been, being that spokesperson to the young folks out there. All right. Q Lady D, thank you for joining me today. Thank you guys for being here. MTS said, I agree with the no bail. My women are not laughing this evening. They say no bail. All right. What is done in the dark will always come to light. Exactly. 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 Diddy was a fool to save all the videos of his. Ha! Meg, you're so right. I don't even know what's the essence of saving those things. Is it entertainment? Is it that they were thinking they cannot be busted? I don't. You left evidence all over the place. Am I even talking about Johnson baby oil that was also part of the evidence? We didn't say it was over 1,000 Johnson baby oil. Were they shipping those things to a third world country? I don't know. What is Johnson baby oil doing in someone's home? There's so many things. There are so many things that happen. And come to think of that, we loved this guy when he was singing. I can't remember his song, but I know if I search the oldies, I might. But for R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. The song for me. All right, let me see what MTS says here. MTS says, the way Diddy treats his artists and women in general is despicable and inhuman to me. You see, people will definitely figure it out. No matter how you cover the truth, one day light will shine on it, and you can't be able to escape the truth. No matter how you cover it, no matter how you pay people off to keep quiet, one day that silent voice will speak very loud that they can't be able to, to stomach their trauma again and suppress it because of money. If not that the video of, I think it was Christian and him at the hotel that made CNN release the video. If not for that video, people will still be doubting, are you sure these women are not trying to drag him? For that video, anybody that watched it, even if you don't have any empathy for a woman, you have empathy to the object being that woman that was dealt with in that video. For the sake of YouTube and all of that, I'm trying to be very mindful of my words. Guys, please like this video for me as you come in. Like, and share. Might be stopping this live stream very soon because I need to go and pick my daughter from the games, okay? So let me read more comments. Diddy is a billionaire. He has so much money. He could flee at any time with that type of bank account. Meg, if he could agree to drop $50 million as bail bond, of course, anybody can organize a private jet and disappear at night, honestly. But in this case, he said he was going to surrender his international passport, blah 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 blah. Blah. Some people can still with private jet, you know, live with when you have so much money. Yeah, I completely agree with what Meg is saying here. With that kind of bank account, it's risky. Especially he has seen that there is no escaping here. The feds, they got all the information they need. I've said it numerous times that you might be doing something. They'll be watching you. And that's of you doing the right thing, following the laws and the procedures. Don't think because I have too much money now, I can buy this person off. I can pay, do to them however I wish. They are nothing but objects. And I hate it when women are being subjected as though they are not human. They are made for entertainment and entertainment only. At my pleasure. I hate those things. And anyone that treats a woman like that is not something I I can condone, not in this life, not in the life to come. And I still have words for all the women that intentionally put themselves in those positions. For those they ship from outside the country, most of those girls, they want to come to America. That's why they can easily go to Mexico, Colombia, and then fly these people in through their private jets. And they will promise them heaven and earth. If you come, yeah, you're going to be taken care of. It's not true. You're going to be used as what? As an object. As an object. An object. I don't know who's calling me with this. Anyway, MTA say you are right, 100% is despicable. You see, hi Barbara, thank you for joining. Okay, he's a former rapper that was under Diddy. Yeah, the guy said he was never close to him. Everybody's denying him right now. And he made a story that the guy destroyed himself. That's what he said in the interview he granted today, that Diddy destroyed himself. And the question is it too big a problem to be black, rich, famous, with so much money and influence and still maintain a decent life? I'm asking my folks, my people, is he a big deal? I want to know. He was okay. He did time in prison because of Diddy lied. I no wonder the guy is saying what he's saying. And he was deported when he was released. Back to where he came from. The power Diddy has in the rap business is immense. And if one doesn't do what Diddy wants and compromise their dignity, they go nowhere. You can imagine. I remember there was a statement he was made somewhere about the Nigerian artist Davido that I wanted to help that dude and he was doing something. Let's see how he gets the Grammy. It was a tweet he tweeted. Let's see how he gets the Grammy. And the guy has never gotten a Grammy. Last year he had 4 nominees, none won. So you're right there. Like you're right there. Intimidating the witness is a crime. It's an offense. Period. It is called trophy, and he wanted them to blackmail people. You see, that's the thing. I would have never thought that he had a narcissist characteristics, allegedly. I like the way you put it, allegedly. Sincerely speaking, after R. Kelly's own happened, I lost faith. I used to like R. Kelly's song when he was doing the song he did with Aliyah. Those were those early days of enjoying R&B. When his story came out, I was shocked to my bone. What is this man looking for with underage people? What? They have adult women that if you put out invitation to come for your, they will willingly come for those parties. At least it will not be that you coerce them or you bought them with your money, or you gave an invite and then you ask them out and they agree. They won't go for adult women, minors that they will lure with all the beautiful things and luxury. And those little girls that they call them baby girls, soft life. They don't want to actually think of how to work hard to earn a living. So as I'm blaming Diddy, I'm also talking to the young girls out there and their mothers. Because some of these women will be parading their daughters in front of these celebrities, all in the name that my daughter sings very well. I need you. If you go back, read the story about R. Kelly, you understand some of their mothers, these young girls, their mothers were the ones bringing them. So if you're a mother out there listening to me, don't fail your child. Fame is beautiful. Money is good. Money is really good. It solves problems. But don't disappoint your child because when she gets older, to realize what happened, she might tell you she was young and she did not make a good decision. But you that were older, You could have helped her with those decision making, but you did not. So let us start learning as moms. Let's start learning as human beings to treat each other right. If all the things enveloping itself about Didi, if all those things are being proved in the court tomorrow, I will still be shocked because I can't believe that you just bring women for your entertainment. I can't. I'm a huge SUV land order. When I see these things on television, I try to console myself that they said it's fiction, okay? And not to bother believing that those things are reality. But indeed, they are reality. Yeah. And to be honest with you, by the time they are done with this Diddy's case, a lot of more black men will be involved in this story. And I know a lot of them right now are not at ease because FBI is following every one of them. It has seen in those videos listed as have to have participated, and also those that have hands, have links, connection in bringing those girls. Everybody will be interrogated. Everybody, if they find serious issue to indict them, definitely they will get them indicted. So the thing is, why? Why? Yeah. Q Lady D, you're so right in this one. Also, men, because if they can find 1,000 bottles of Johnson baby oil, if you're the type that are using Johnson baby oil as lubricant, please and please, there have a lot of tons of lubricants at the store. Johnson baby oil is meant for your skin, not to go beyond your outer part of your body. It's for the outer part of your body. Should not go beyond the I don't know. I don't know. Please. Yeah, there might be boys too. Honestly, I'll be following this case, and I didn't want to talk about this case since it's been on even from the time they did arrest. I didn't want to talk about this case because I was seeing it as another black, rich black celebrity. What is wrong with my folks? What is wrong with our people? Is it difficult to be rich and still maintain a decent life? Is it that difficult? Because I don't know. Maybe it's difficult to be rich and still live a decent life without all these entanglements. Without all this entanglement. And then on the part of the children, what example have you left before them? They were there, supported their father they will all travel to New York to support their father. How about the younger ones? How about the girls? What example, what kind of life example are you setting before your children? If they go to school tomorrow, oh, their father is in jail for doing what to women and all of that, trafficking. The list is endless, is indeed endless. So, my fellow Black community, let's sit down and start asking ourselves because this investigation, Didi is just going through indictment and then no bail. There might be more people to come. And when you see your fave, don't go screaming. Don't go screaming because, to be honest with you, all of them that participated will be scrutinized. All the videos will be reviewed, will be reviewed. So don't be surprised when you see your favorite on the list. The case against him is so huge. Coming out is kind of difficult from this one. I don't see him coming out from this. Unfortunately, that is the truth. I don't see him. The charges against him are huge. The charges against him are huge. People are reacting all over the place. Honestly, the Whenever I pick up and look at it, I said, how could someone this successful, this rich, get his hands in this kind of situation? How could that be? How? 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 And some people are saying when is being nasty a federal crime? Is a federal crime when you go to another country to transport women for what? For prostitution. It is a federal crime. If there is a federal crime when there is racketeering, it is a federal crime. People should start telling themselves the truth. And that's when some of these things will be curbed. If you keep encouraging these kind of vices, they will continue to spread. Another person will wake up tomorrow and continue to do something. You think after R. Kelly, people would have mellowed down. They will only mellow down for the moment. Then after a year, two, everybody goes back to same old, same old. I'm asking again, is it difficult to be rich and famous and live a decent life? Hi, Joe. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Yes, so if you're using a Vaseline or what is it called? Baby oil as your lubricant, please go to the store and buy the right. Go to the store and get the right one. Don't cause yourself more harm than you're already doing. Don't put your life at risk. And when you see them outside, you think they're all gentlemen. They do worse things behind closed doors. That's bring me to my next saying here. Please and please, if you're out there looking up to the celebrities as your role model, I said this few years ago, and I'm going to start talking about it again. The role model should be that your mother that worked two jobs to put food on your table, that your father that makes sure he pays the mortgage and takes care of you. Those people should be your role model. Don't wish to have a role model, some celebrities that you don't know how their lives are behind closed doors. You cannot vouch for them. You cannot stand. You don't know what they do. They will come dressed so nice, look clean, walk the red carpet. All that glitters isn't gold. Before you can, oh, I look up to this person. Look up to the head of household in your family. That your mother, your single mom that is making ends meet. Look up to that your father that is there providing for you guys. That your mother. And if you don't any other figure, mother figure in your life, look up to God as your role model. Gone are the days you'll be looking up to what is it, celebrities. I remember when R. Kelly's song was a thing. Oh my God, I believe I can fly. It used to be one of my favorite songs. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Because I'll be following this case, like I said. I will be following this case. The charges are huge. I'm trying to get the charges so that I can read them out here. Let me see if I can pull it up again. The charges against him. Let me see if I can pull it up, okay? Yeah, some people are saying his life is in danger in prison. Um, even proposed bail and he was denied. He was being charged with sex trafficking and more. And I read some of them here when I started. And I tell you guys, it's not funny. It's not. It's not funny at all. The charges are huge that he's not coming out of this. He's not coming out of this one. The feds, once they are on you, ah, once they're on you, hey, consider it. Okay. The charges are huge. Racketeering and sex trafficking, those are big federal offenses. Okay. And I like the way Sonny of the View broke it down and then gave people an example of what he might be looking at. The least charge in the indictment is 15 years. And the worst of it, if minors were involved, we can get up to life imprisonment. Guys, take these things very serious. We talked about here, remember, I think about a month ago when we talked about the video that was shared of baby Ann. Remember, minors, they don't joke with that. They might even say, okay, fine, if the thing were between adults and all of that. But if minors are involved, if those girls, those boys that were coming to those parties, if they were below 18 years of age, hey, will this will be in big trouble. If they were below 18 years of age, it becomes a big deal. They are not going to rest until this person is jailed. Anyway, our Kelly stuff, I blame the parents and they deserve it. They deserve a seat in jail. Sincerely, empty. When I heard about the mothers parading their daughters, I was like, hey, maybe they have more children because I can't imagine myself doing that. And then let me read one more comment. Let me read one more comment, okay? Yeah. Their parents deserve a seat in jail. I don't even know what became of them, whether they were tried or whether they were let go. Sincerely, watch out for your children, look after them, find out what is going on. Do not be in a hurry to make this money because Mm. Somebody made a statement here in my channel when I was talking about Cora getting, if God will help her get some liquor rebel labels to sign her up. Somebody left me a comment in the comment section, and since that time, that comment stuck with me. The person said that Cora does not want to be exploited. Guys, if you understand what it takes to break even in Hollywood, you understand what that means. Cora doesn't want to be exploited. That the terms and conditions these record labels are putting for young people is too difficult for people to penetrate. You give yourself everything is difficult. QLady Diddy say he probably kept the videos as evidence that others are involved, not just for him. It's possible. It's possible. But I want to believe that he's going revisiting those videos, watching them for his own pleasure, to pleasure himself, seeing himself, the macho man, the boss, the man in charge. It could be. That's what my spirit is telling me. My God is telling me he kept those videos to do what? To pleasure himself, to pump his head that is such a big thing. And Nelly said Denzel Washington and Morris Chestnut stayed off the news as celebrities. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for telling me that. Do you know I saw Magic Johnson celebrating 33 years of marriage with the love of his life, his wife? And I was really very happy seeing that. I watched this afternoon. I had to save the video because I want to go back to watch it again. Yes, thank you for saying this, Nelly. Thank you. So, guys, unfortunately, I have to go now. My daughter saying the game is over, and I have about 10 minutes drive to be there to pick her up. If you're still online, I might come back to this conversation, but just be rest assured that as the case goes on in court, more opening, more new developments coming on the case, we'll come back here to talk about it. Like I said, it was a difficult conversation for me to have because I hate to see a brother, especially in a situation where you don't have a lot of them that are this successful, and then the few ones that are successful are always staining our whites. I hate to have this conversation, but indeed, I am in it. I have to do that. So if you're still online much later, join me again if I come live. I'm not sure. There's a Washington used to want people to leave early before the devil gets to the party. Oh, I'm gonna pin this one. I will start. I will start. I love this. I love it. I love it. Leave early before the devil gets to the party. You can see. Thank you guys for joining me today. I apologize, it's a very short one. I thought my husband was going to pick that up. Unfortunately, he came back and we jumped into another meeting. Unfortunately, so I have to go. Thank you guys immensely for joining me today. Please join me again on another live stream. If you see my light on, I'm not too sure, but I hope I can. And see you guys next time. Please, if you come to watch this video in the future or tomorrow or anytime, replay, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. What is going on in your mind with this Diddy's case going on and all the charges against him? And what do you think about our rich Black Americans always getting rich? But I'm not talking about my semi-rich people. I'm talking about dudes that are really rich, black, and famous getting into situations like this. I need your opinion in the comment section. See you guys on my next live stream. Thank you, guys.